going on?
Nothing. It's just traffic.
Yeah, there must be something up ahead. You better take a look.
You mean turn on the siren?
Good idea.
Sir, I can't just... It's antisocial. You always do this.
The garage will have closed. I won't have my car for the weekend.
So well.
Why aren't we moving?
Too late, Mr. Morse. Please come back on Monday.
Come on, George.
Oh, please, no.
George here is a magician, Sergeant. He can take 7 cars and turn them into a single one before your very eyes. Not necessarily his own cars, of course.
Lovely. Mind you, in my opinion, it's good money after bad, because the whole electrics is up that spout for a kickoff.
What do you mean? This car's pre-electrics. That's why I love it. I don't hold with electrics.
Just don't say I never told you.
Quiet. This is yours. Oh.
Jackie? Jackie?
Let us in, it's me. I'm such a twit, I've left my keys upstairs. Did you know you've got a bomb site outside your door? Jackie, tell that Tim to get off you and let me in. I can see you. No, I can't really, but come on, hurry up.
Me? No, I'm in the office. I'm just leaving. Want me to pick up an Indian? No, I cancelled. I cancelled. Don't believe me, then.
It's a repeat of the Maureen Thompson murder, sir. Carbon copy. Brown tape, knife wounds. We've set up an incident room in the downstairs flat, which is empty, sir. Got telecom on the way. The victim's upstairs, lives alone, owns her own flat, same pattern. Do you want to see her first?
I can't wait.
Sir, the boyfriend's up there. Sergeant Lewis is... Speak to yourself.
And get rid of the press. A statement tomorrow. And I want a fax machine in the incident room. And get all the stuff on the Thompson case, including the Polaroids. And get me a coffee, and don't use powdered milk.
Right down there, sir. Second door. Yeah, that's right. No. No. I've seen it. 2 hours. Be here 2 hours. Yeah, Charlie. No, you got all that. I think so. It's on the top floor. The people.
All right, get one from over there. Coming this way.
Yeah, it'd be me, I suppose, wouldn't it? Okay.
Where's Lewis?
I was in the kitchen, sir, with a next-door neighbour. She's the one that alerted us.
Any weapon?
Nothing. No prints, nothing.
Clear it all up, will you?
There's a bit of itch with the pathologist, that's all.
That's all what?
Well, apparently it's, they got an AGM or something.
Pathologist AGM?
Yeah, apparently, sir.
What would you call a group of pathologists?
Sir?
You know, like a Pride of Lions, the Murder of Ravens, a Lamentation of whatever it is.
Swans.
Swans? Swans of pathologists?
Sir, a lamentation of swans.
Right. Well, cover her up, come on. Use something. A body. The body of pathology.
Just a minute.
It's obscene, for God's sake.
I think we should go into the other room. For God's sake.
What's going on in here, slumming racket?
Oh, hello, sir.
Sorry, Ed. You better find out whoever did this. You just better find whoever did it before I do. Stand around telling each other jokes. She was having my baby. Got any jokes about that one?
Can somebody do something, please? Calm him down or take him somewhere.
Come on, sir, let's get you sat down the other end.
Can someone tell the chief I've got Mrs. Thorne, the mother, here? Oh, and I need to know, does he take sugar? Hello?
Flippin' Henry.
Is anyone hearing this? You who?
I have to pick up my kids. I'm late. I have them at the weekend.
Right. How come you were here?
Angie called me, Jackie's neighbour.
But you don't live here.
No, I don't live here.
You were coming for a meal tonight?
No. She was going away for the weekend.
The baby, when was it due?
Sorry. She found out about 3 days ago.
It wasn't a joke. Not that it makes any difference, but you'd have to find a way to deal with these things, that's all. I'm sorry. Smoke?
Anh nói chuẩn mấy giờ?
I'm sorry. I'm really please.
Có một
It's
tiếng
just that, no.
Tell me.
On the news they said a girl's been killed and it all starts up again and I can't be alone. I can't.
Okay, what do we know? Apart from Dearden can't remember to buy milk. Similarities, differences.
Similarities, single women, young, live alone.
Car drivers.
And?
Worked in the centre of town.
White. Religion?
Nothing.
Schools?
No, different schools.
Doctors, dentists, opticians?
Nope.
What about banks, building societies?
Same letter surname.
Come again.
Thorne, Thompson.
Well, what does that tell us? Are they both in the phone book? Well, someone look. Perhaps our man is thumbing through the directory.
What about night classes?
Clubs. Do you know about
Are
clubs?
they musical? Do they go dancing?
What about when they were kids? Were they triangles 1 and 3 in the youth orchestra? Perhaps our man is triangle 2. That's for you, Randall.
Not in the book.
Differences.
First murder, not sexual.
Not consummated.
Different day of the week. Different location. Maureen Thompson lived in a house. Jackie Thorne lived in a flat.
Different colouring.
Different cars. Maureen Thompson's car was new.
Perhaps you should be looking at this in a different way.
Such as?
Well, we're fairly certain the primary connection between these two women is that they were killed by the same man. Perhaps he is what they have in common.
I don't follow.
Well, Maureen Thompson worked in the town planning department. Jackie Thorne was a nurse. I don't know. Perhaps you should be checking if a man made a planning application and then broke his leg building his conservatory.
Why don't you look into that, Sergeant?
Okay.
Do we all know Sergeant Maitland? She's with us on attachment from senior CID training, so if any of you feel like a lecture.
Sergeant Maitland is an expert on crimes against women.
Do you have anything to say, Sergeant?
In public? Sure. Hello.
Morning.
I'd like to suggest some ways of identifying this man. He's probably self-employed or not employed because he can be in place at the end of regular office hours. What does it tell us? There was a gap of 27 days between the two murders. Perhaps he's a sales rep, and the murders coincide with his visits to Oxford. But there again, we've had no similar attacks elsewhere, so it would be odd if he didn't live here but only killed here. Though, not impossible.
I'm not clear if you're saying he knew these women or he didn't.
Nor am I. He might have just sat in his car and waited for them to pass by. Or he might be learning Italian with them at night class. He certainly either knew them or has enough charm to get past their front doors without too much of a commotion.
Perhaps he installs telephones or those video entry things. Or repairs washing machines or...
Well, whatever. But for some reason, both these women let this man into their homes. And because of it, they died.
Hello, Jeremy.
I was passing. I just wanted to say, you know, it's terrible. It's terrible about Jackie.
Yeah.
You must be devastated. I am.
How did you know I worked here?
Jackie must have mentioned it.
Anyway.
What time do you close, Angie?
Oh, I've got an evening class.
I just wanted a little chat, just a little chat.
Yeah, as I said, tonight's my evening class.
Let me take you in the car. We can talk on the way.
No, I don't think so.
I think we should. I think it's, what's the expression? It's to our mutual benefit. I'll wait, I'll browse. I'm in no hurry. Oh, there you are, you see. Candida. Something I've always wanted to know about.
I'm the killer. I wait in my car at the end of a working day in a built-up area. I'm looking for a young, single woman driving alone in a smallish vehicle. When I find her, I follow her.
Gives you the willies, doesn't it? I think some chap's actually doing this.
How do you know she's single?
You can make a pretty shrewd guess about how somebody lives from how much they buy. You'd know that I lived alone from my shopping basket.
Well, that's true of you as well, isn't it? When you buy all those dinners for one and stuff.
Mm.
So I wouldn't follow her, for instance.
That's just good taste.
That's just sexist.
Okay. I wouldn't want to make the connection between sexism and good taste, but fair enough.
Keep on buying the meals for one, sir.
What's your excuse, Sergeant?
Here's one.
Looks promising.
I'm still not sure what this is supposed to achieve.
I think we're finding out how easy it is to attack single women.
Hop in.
Nice outfit. So, where to?
It's just... Honestly, it's really not far. I can get a bus.
Don't you need books for an evening class?
No.
Well, what's the course?
Italian.
Hey, vero. I thought you were going to say gardening.
I haven't got a garden.
No, but you like growing plants, don't you?
Yeah. What do you mean?
I can never remember the Latin name for these things, you know, pot plants and pot plants.
Oh, come on.
I expect you've had to hide them under the bed with all these bobbies snooping about. I'll tell you what's on my mind. I mean, obviously, there's nothing I like better than to take a sexy girl for a ride, but...
Oh, give me a break.
It's a question I'm always asking myself. Now, why is it that you ladies wear these tiny skirts, which by no stretch of the imagination, I mean, no stretch you could call prim, could you? Really, and yet, when a chap notices, you get all aggravated. It's a mystery to me.
I think it's my business what clothes I wear.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Get to the point, Jeremy. Just struck me that you and I have these little secrets about each other. Your smoking habits and my friendship with poor Jackie.
I won't say anything.
Terrific. I'll tell you what, a girl like you shouldn't have to rely on buses. Why don't you come and see me and we'll fix you up with a very special deal on a little car?
I don't think so.
Well, if you change your mind, any time. I'll tell you what, I'm a little late, so I'm going to drop you off. Why don't you get yourself a taxi the rest of the way?
No, thanks.
Suit yourself. Ci vediamo.
Curiouser and curiouser, said Alice.
Evening, sir.
Who was that ahead?
She's a computer officer, sir. Kathy, night shift.
Is she married?
Oh, yes. Husband's on the force.
Think I'll get out here, Lewis. I'll see you in the morning at the incident room. Good night, Sergeant Maitland. Thanks for the ride. Will we see you tomorrow, or are you teaching?
Yes, I can be there if you want me.
Don't ask me. Ask Sergeant Lewis. He asked you up here.
What's his problem?
Oh, God. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
Oh, God, Tim, don't ever do that.
I'm sorry. Of course, I didn't think. I had to catch you before you got to the house. It's crawling with police. Listen, can we go somewhere? I need to talk to you.
I'm not staying there, Tim. I can't. I'm going to go over to a girlfriend's place. Can't sleep. I'm terrified.
Colours are run solid.
Oh, you shouldn't put the whites with the other stuff.
Oh, sod it. Can't even wash my own knickers. They made me do a blood test. The police. Why do you think that was?
I don't know.
You think I'm a suspect?
Well, I expect they'll want to test all the men who knew her.
What do you mean, all the men? How many men are there?
That's not what I meant. You know what I mean.
I don't. I'm asking you, was she seeing anybody else?
I was just her neighbour, Tim.
Why did she have all this shopping? She was supposed to be going away for the weekend to see Lorna Ting. I rang Lorna, and you could tell she was bluffing. Did you see anybody else before it happened?
No. No, I didn't, truly.
How did this guy get into her flat if she didn't know him? You know how careful she was.
I don't know. I don't know.
What's the problem?
Nothing.
Just a social visit.
We were just getting some air. Can we join you?
So, any progress?
No. We can't turn up a thing. I think if they'd sat on the same bus together, we'd know about it by now. What about you? Anything interesting?
Not really. Sad, isn't it? All the domestic things become ridiculous when someone dies. She just paid her gas bill, telephone bill, had her car serviced. Still had the seat, the plastic sheet over the seat. I had a friend who died. He'd been ill for ages, and he was worried that his car battery would go flat. Every Friday I used to go around, drive the car around the block for 20 minutes, keep it. And then he died. Hadn't driven the car in a year.
That's something I noticed these women did have in common. Both kept their cars really well looked after. I think there are things growing and crawling about in mine.
They weren't the same make, were they?
No. Maureen Thompson's was new.
Do we know what she drove before?
I can find out.
Go on, then.
Right. Oh, right.
The worst thing is, while we chase our tails, he's out there somewhere. And he's gonna do it again.
That's right.
Can we listen to the other side?
What, the bark?
I love this music.
It's wonderful. Listen, I'm sorry if I was...
Maureen Thompson traded in a Metro 3 months ago. It was originally purchased from Boynton's Garage, Burford Road. That's Boynton's Garage.
Let's go. Here.
I knew this place from somewhere. See over there? That's where Mrs. Lewis, my wife, that's where she learned to drive. You know, 'cause she failed a test 5 times. Just couldn't do it. Anyway, 3 weeks in this place with the top man. Great bloke. What's his name? It'll come back to me. She sailed through. Man, that was a few years ago now. She drives better than me.
When you finished the life and times of Sergeant Lewis, do you think
What was his name? Tip of me tongue.
You're sitting in pound for pound the best luxury convertible on the road.
Very nice.
Beautiful. It's not a salesman's chat-up, by the way. I can't get enough of them to sell. Mr.
Morse.
That's your Mark II outside, Mr. Morse?
Yeah.
Lovely car. Wow, it's a real motor car.
Very real.
No, she's lovely. She's a little bit in need of love and attention, if you don't mind my saying so, but lovely. I'll tell you what, Mr. Morse, why don't you hop out? I'll have someone put this on the road and you can take it out for a little spin. I think I could do something very special in a Part X for you. As it happens, I collect old examples of the Jaguar motor car. I've got a D-type, 2 E-types, one with 9 miles on the clock, genuine, a B-type, which is very rare.
Keep going, you'll soon have the whole alphabet.
Are you looking seriously, Mr. Morse, or are you just whiling away your lunch break?
No, I'm very serious, and it's Chief Inspector Morse. Mr.
Boynton. I wish you'd said. Makes me look a bit foolish.
Yeah.
So, how can I help you?
Does the name Jackie Thorne mean anything to you?
No, Jackie Thorne. No.
Maureen Thompson?
No. I have to say it was only seeing your car that drew me out of my office. I don't normally deal directly with the customers.
Right, right. And well guessed, yes, they were customers of yours.
Has there been a problem, can I ask? Some kind of accident?
You mean with one of your cars? No. They're both murder victims, Mr. Boynton. They're both dead. And, you know, we couldn't find a single thing they had in common. And then we found you.
They're going.
They get what they wanted?
I don't think they knew what they wanted. A bit of a wild goose chase, in my view.
That's the impression I got.
I remember the Thorne girl. You must remember her. Very tasty, actually. Legs up to her knickers. I tell you what's creepy. Made a bit of a play for her. Just casual, like you do. Now she's dead. That's creepy, isn't it?
So you know the chap who runs that place?
I used to. Well, you heard me say about Val. But we sent some joyriders up here as well at one time. Get it out of their systems, let them drive around a bit. They've got a track and a skid pan and so on.
Why don't we walk round and say hello?
Oh, now?
Yes, now.
Any particular reason?
No.
Well, we can drive in. They've got a big car park.
No, we'll leave the car here. Let Mr. Boynton have a good look at it.
Now what?
Looks like they're going to the school.
I think our friend Chief Inspector Morse could prove to be something of a major pain in the rectum area.
Can I ask what's on your mind, sir?
I just want my car to sit on Mr. Boynton's toes a little longer.
Get the impression you haven't fallen in love.
He kept calling the car her, she, the old girl.
I hate that. Makes my blood boil.
Yes. Everyone knows cars have got nothing to do with women.
All right, Jimmy. Let's see if you can get us back to the office in one piece.
Okay, Mr. Witt.
Check your mirror, indicate. Now remember, Gloria, we stopped for the junction. Brake, change down, brake, get the right foot off the throttle, off. Lovely. Yes?
Oh, sorry. Excuse us. We're looking for Mr. The chap that's in charge. Sorry, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Whittaker.
Whittaker! Derek Whittaker. Thank God for that. I'd have lain awake all night.
Sergeant Lewis, isn't it? Is it?
That's right. Mr. Whittaker, let me introduce you. This is Chief Inspector Morse, and this is Oh!
Ow! It's okay. I'm okay. That's you, Jimmy. I got thrown against the car door just now. We were a bit ambitious on the skid pad.
Sorry, Mr. Whittaker.
No. I'm fine. I think I gave my ribs a whack.
Why don't you sit down for a second?
Thanks. Oh! Don't look so worried. I'll be right as rain. Oh! That's better. So, what's the problem? Got some more tearaways for me to tame? Jimmy was one. Do you remember, Sergeant? On the straight and narrow, though, now, eh, Jimmy? Going to be a qualified driving instructor himself soon. He's a good lad. They all are. It's a lifetime in and out of homes, borstals, remand schools. That's a pig for them, you know.
Actually, we're not, although you're right, we should bring a few lads up. No, we were up this way, and the Chief Inspector was anxious to have a little look around.
Oh, well, it's humble, but it's home.
Do you get all your vehicles from the Boynton garage?
Most of them, yes. The heavy vehicles we get elsewhere, but yes, we have a fleet deal with them. Makes sense, being just next door.
And they treat you well?
Oh, yes. Of course, all these firms like driving school business. It's good advertisement, isn't it? How many people buy a car the same as the one they learnt in?
Is it Boynton himself you do business with?
To be honest, no. It's mostly Martin Cass, the sales chap, do you know him? And Ronnie in the servicing. I know Jeremy, of course.
He seems very nice.
Yes, he's all right.
Go on.
What's he done?
Nothing, no, nothing. He wants to buy my car.
An old Jag.
Oh, yes. Well, he would do.
Can I trust him?
I wouldn't like to say. I should think so. Different if it was the young lady.
Oh, why's that?
He likes his pretty girls.
So we hear.
Oh, you've heard? Well, it's common knowledge. Goes together, apparently. Love of beautiful cars, love of the ladies. And you say you have a Jaguar yourself?
Won't be a minute.
Now what?
Don't ask me.
Why are we visiting driving schools?
Chief Inspector Morse.
Inspector, second thoughts about the car?
No. I just forgot to ask you something.
What was that now?
You're a cigar smoker.
Now and then, yes. Why? Do you want one?
I wouldn't say no. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Could be construed as a bribe.
What for? Monte Cristo.
A man who drives a Jag and knows his cigars. A man after my own heart, Inspector.
I don't smoke, actually. No, I was going to take it back to 11 Dexter Street. That's where Jackie Thorne, who you don't know, that's where Jackie lived. And try to find a speck of ash to match it with. Where were you last Friday evening, by the way?
Just hang on. Just one thing at a time. What do you mean, match it? I've told you I didn't know this woman.
Then you have absolutely nothing to worry about.
I spent last Friday evening with my wife and daughter.
There you are. Better and better.
I have to say, I'm getting a little bit aggravated.
I do that.
rub people up the wrong way. Thanks again.
Well, that's our man, all right.
What? Who?
Boynton.
Now all we've got to do is to find out how and why.
What evidence do you have?
Not a shred.
Won't you turn that new leaf over so your baby can be your slave? Oh, why can't you behave? There's a farm I know near my old hometown where we two can go and try settling down. There I'll care for you forever, 'cause you're all in the world I crave. But why?
Mr. Ablett?
Hello? Hello, Angie. It's Sergeant Maitland. Can I come in for a few minutes?
Place is a tip. Sorry.
Don't worry.
I only seem to be here at weekends, and then I have the kids, and it's pretty much pandemonium. Jackie refused to set foot in the place.
Listen, I'm not...
That's embarrassing, and I let it go even more. What's the point?
You're late home tonight.
I work late. It's not a 9-to-5 job.
No, it's just that I called your office and they seem to think that you'd left some time ago.
What are you getting at?
Nothing, I'm just curious.
I went for an Indian. I had a takeaway. Chicken tikka masala. Do you want to smell my breath?
Jackie's baby. Is it possible that you weren't the father?
What about Tim, her boyfriend?
I like him. He makes me laugh.
Did they have a good relationship?
Yes, I think so, yes. I really didn't know them that well.
Oh, I thought you'd been on holiday with Jackie.
I think they had a pretty good relationship, yes. Look, I'm too tired to do this now. If you want to interrogate me, can you wait till the morning?
Okay, I'll go. It wasn't my intention to interrogate you. One thing, there wasn't any other visitors to Jackie's flat with her?
Well, there's bound to have been. She was a very popular girl. She had lots of friends.
I meant other men.
As I said, she had a lot of friends.
But clearly Tim Ablett was her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Does the name Jeremy Boynton mean anything to you?
Jeremy what?
Boynton.
No, why? He's supposed to be one of Jackie's friends.
His name cropped up. Don't mind me.
No, it's all right. I'll leave it.
No, really, I'll go. Perhaps another time I'd be more... I can let myself out.
Okay. Okay.
I'll see you.
Hello?
Hello, Angie. It's me. All well?
Yes.
Plants flourishing?
Yes.
You didn't go whispering our secrets to the...
No, I didn't.
I
I didn't.
That would upset me.
Stop hassling me, would you?
Get unreasonable.
Yeah, if you must know, they've just been here.
Kidding. The police?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Nothing. Your name came up. I didn't say anything. She just said, did I know you? You've been a friend of Jackie's.
Listen, you better have kept your mouth shut.
I've told you. I didn't tell them a thing.
Because it won't go well with you, Angie. It could go very nasty.
Okay.
And serious and very unpleasant.
Okay.
With me, very, very unpleasant.
You can't arrest the man just because you don't like him.
More's the pity.
I'm convinced Angie Howe knows something.
When will we get confirmation of the lab reports on the DNA tests?
Today or tomorrow.
I went to see the boyfriend last night. Tried out our little theory.
What do you mean? What theory?
That the murderer was also the father of Jackie's child. Same blood type.
Well, we don't know that. That's not on, sir. That's terrible.
What?
Are you saying you told Tim he might not be the father?
I'm saying I put to him that he might be the murderer.
As if the lad didn't have enough to grieve about.
I am looking for a motive that will nail Boynton. If he was the father of Jackie's child, he would give me one.
We haven't even established that they knew each other.
There is a man out there killing young women. He is completely unscrupulous. I want to catch him.
I'm sorry, I don't think this is the way to go about it, sir.
Boynton was divorced by his first wife. According to the solicitor, he was beating her about.
So?
So?
If every man who hit his wife was accused of murder, the courts would be overflowing.
Was there anything else, Sergeant?
No.
Who does that guy think he is?
Dean, come on, get the door, will you?
Oh, yeah, sir.
Angie. Angie, what's the matter? I've got to talk to you. What are these?
They're marijuana plants. There are a dozen more upstairs in the tower.
Find your way here all right, Mr. Boynton?
Yes, thank you.
Good. You've met Sergeant Maitland.
Yes, that's right. Hello.
Hello.
Which letter did you pop over in?
Come again?
The B, C, D, or E type?
No. I drive a company car mostly. Just a saloon.
Oh, good. So you won't be too concerned if one of my lads takes a look at it. Pulls out the seats and so on.
What do you mean? What's going on?
Have we offered you tea?
No, thank you. Why do you want to look at my car?
You don't need to be alarmed, sir. Just a routine check.
Make sure you paid your road tax. Do you carry a knife?
No. What do you mean, a knife?
Well, lots of people do. Boy Scout types, in case you break down in the middle of the moors, or, you know, be prepared.
This is ridiculous. I don't have a knife. But is this, can I get this straight? Am I being accused of something?
Not at the moment.
Because I want my lawyer here.
Sure. Can I just confirm, for my own memory's sake, you're quite certain you hadn't met Jackie Thorne?
I've already told you.
No, just making sure I understood you correctly. Sergeant, tell us about Angela Howe.
Jackie's neighbour, Angie Howe, seems to think you were a friend of Jackie's. Is she making a mistake?
She also told us you'd made a number of threats against her to prevent her from giving us this information.
I want my lawyer. I'm not going to say anything else until my lawyer's here.
Go ahead. You should tell him we're going to bring charges against you. And tell him we're intending to do blood tests, fingerprint tests, DNA tests, every test we can think of. In fact, tell him to bring a few partners with him. You're going to need all the help you can get, Mr. Boynton.
Jeremy Boynton mean anything to you, Mrs. Thompson?
Yes.
Boynton.
Trying to make a connection with Mr. Jeremy Boynton.
You have the power to
Bravo, Oscar, male white, 42.
Just send the whole lot round to the house.
No.
Thanks.
Boynton.
You?
That's right.
Bravo, Oscar.
What red?
No, Boynton.
Yeah, Boynton.
Where is he?
Just a minute, Mrs. Thompson. Sir, he's next door, just on your left there.
Sorry about that.
Oh, come on, Morse! For heaven's sake!
I was thinking, sir.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll go. Because clearly thinking's at a premium with you.
What does that mean?
What are you playing at, mate? I've got half the briefs in London on my back. I've got the Crown Prosecution Service screaming down the phone. I've got... Oh, you know. And you're in bed. It's brilliant.
Okay, so what have I done now?
I'm going to get Lewis in here and have this room ransacked. And if I find so much as the whiff of a bottle, you're for the high jump. But do you realize you've brought a man into custody without a shred of evidence?
I've got lots of shreds, just not much in the way of substance.
I'm not laughing this off, Morse. You're going at this case like a bloody bulldozer.
I don't think so. I think I found the killer. And no, I haven't got enough on him yet, but we're all working on that, and I'd rather have him jumping up and down in a cell than putting a knife into another woman while we plod around politely. And I resent your remarks about alcohol. I'm getting fed up laughing that off.
On what basis are you holding him on? The CPS have told me you haven't got the semblance of a case.
This is a man who can lie brazenly, who can threaten a woman without any compunction, whose first wife left him after he'd beaten her up, who has all the opportunity in the world to carry out these crimes, who was certainly having a relationship with the second victim.
How do you know that?
I just do. I mean, there was a cigar in her shop. He smoked cigars. She was obviously intending to cook for him the night she died. She was pregnant. I'm sure we're going to find out that he was the father. He's married. She puts the pressure on him. He loses his temper. It's there. It's just there. I know the cigar's a bit weak, but it's a direct connection, and they both bought their cars through him, and it'll fall into place.
And what, he killed the other woman a month earlier in a fit of retrospective rage?
There'll be a reason. Come on, we've both been at this too long to... You get an instinct. You know. I know this man did it. He covers his tracks, that's the style. It's all to do with bluff, so now I'm bluffing him. Tomorrow I'll get the results of the blood tests, and then we'll turn the screw until he owns up.
No, you let him go. And if you don't, I will. You put together a case, a watertight case. Then you charge him. No, then you come and see me. I want him out of custody. Now. Don't go back to bed. Get this bloody car back together again. And make sure every crumb, every hair, every speck of dust is back where you found it.
You heard the man. What a waste of time.
Sorry, sir. Sod all. Thing is, it's a demo vehicle. Probably gets scrubbed down once a day. It's the perfect car to commit a crime in.
Yeah. And I know he did it.
Excuse me, please, sir.
I haven't worked out yet how I can make the most noise about this, but I will.
You know, I'd sleep on it if I were you. We get some results tomorrow, and too much sun and fury might embarrass you.
My solicitor has already told me they'd laugh you out of court.
Maybe. Thank you, Sergeant. I think you should think of this as a few days off, a sort of holiday, because you'll be back. So don't fly off to Torremolinos for the weekend, will you?
You've got a real attitude problem, you know that. It's what gives the police a bad name.
Well, that's odd, because since I met you, I've completely revised my opinion of car dealers. They're nice chaps, clearly. They threaten young women, they cheat on their wives, but otherwise, you know, terrific guys.
Right.
Before you go, tell me something. If you didn't kill Jackie, why did you lie about knowing her?
Are you married?
No.
Well, think about it for a moment. Just try and find the place where your brain lives and stick this up it.
I'm learning to sell things. Handkerchiefs. These are very pretty. Can I show you? I've got all kinds of dusters and telephone cleaners and ironing board covers. The handkerchiefs are £2 for a set of 6.
No problem, Mr. Morse. I'd be delighted.
Okay, good. I'll see you tomorrow. Now, Sergeant Lewis has just come in. I'll ask him to lend me his highway code. I will. Yep. Bye now.
Who's that?
Your friend, Mr. Whittaker. I'm going to have some driving lessons.
Why?
You should be pleased. You're always criticizing my driving.
Say goodbye, Matt.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Matthew.
Good boy.
Bye-bye, Peter Max. Bye-bye. I'll see you again soon.
Angie!
Oh, hi.
Hello, Mr. Ablett.
Everything all right?
Not too bad. But I think I should tell you, Angie, Jeremy Boynton's been released.
What?
We've no evidence to link him with Jackie's murder.
But there must be.
Listen, don't be anxious. If you get any intimidation, you won't, I'm certain. But if he were to try something stupid, we're downstairs. For the time being, we'll have an officer in the building 24 hours a day.
They've let him go.
Angie, it's not a question of letting him go. It's a question of not having any reason to detain him.
Listen. You mean until he does it again? But what about these tests? What about the threats he made on Angie?
We have to work within the rule of the law.
Yeah, but who does that protect? You know, because that's the question here, isn't it? Come on, son.
Angie,
Come back with me.
I promise nothing will happen to you. You've got my word on it. You've got my word on that. Angie!
Come on, Angie, you can't stay in the flat.
We'll take the second exit, please.
You're making me nervous.
What's the speed limit on this road?
30. 40.
What's behind you?
I don't think there was.
What speed are you doing?
Too fast. Going a bit fast, I suppose.
Brake. Off the brake, you're braking too hard. Feather the brake. Feather. Watch your speed. Wrong gear. Don't leave out the second and third gears. They're there for a reason. Revs. Watch your revs. Watch your speed. Position. Position. How are we doing? Let's head back. I think that's enough for the first go.
Shall I put L plates on?
Ooh, not so bad. We'll make a driver out of you yet. I can't help wondering, what made you get in touch?
It was Jeremy Boynton gave me the idea.
Jeremy?
Yes, I think he liked the idea of me being able to pop in on a regular basis.
I am not being hysterical. It is aggravation. Hang on, wait a minute. What am I paying you for? If you don't agree with him, get somebody on the phone who does. The guy is a little bully boy. That is not a personal theory. It is a fact. What?
Someone to see you, sir. He says it's urgent.
A fortune for this call. Have you seen these guys charge me with a bloody phone call? Don't just use your initiative or something. What was I saying?
I know, Mr. B, but this man, he said he can't wait.
Julian, I'm going to have to call you back. What do you want?
Good morning, Mr.
You've
Boynton.
been just walking straight into my office.
My name's Tim Ablett,
I don't
Mr.
care
Boynton.
what your... Ah, hang on. Right.
Hang on, right.
Look, what do you want? It's not exactly a very good
I'd take
time.
a little walk if I were you.
What?
Get out of here! All right, Sandra, go and paint your nails or something.
You've got a real way with the ladies, eh, Jeremy? Real style.
Listen, okay, let's just try and have a civilized conversation.
So how come you managed to smile me way out of police custody, you bastard?
Because I haven't done anything wrong.
You're a liar! And now you're going to get what's coming to you. Mr. Boynton!
Martin!
Yes, all three.
So, do you see much of Jeremy?
We have dealings, not socially. We used to a bit. Then he did something, he put me in it with his wife.
Oh, what was that?
Oh, nothing, doesn't matter.
When you say put you in it, what do you mean?
Well, let's just say one evening he was with one party and he said he was with me. I don't like...
What kept you? Well, see, he said we were in for a long evening, so I thought we should all go home and get something to eat. And I bought you some sandwiches.
What kind?
Oh, well, Val made them. Salmon, I expect. Or cheese and pickle. Yeah. Is this you, sir?
Is this me going through Mr. Boynton's personal belongings? Absolutely.
Do we have a warrant?
Not as such. So, I'm in here. I want the rest of you to go and ransack the business files, the customer correspondence, service files, anything. Now, we've got one night to come up with something and put it all back in the morning.
No.
No what?
No, we can't do that, sir. It's not legal.
What do you hope to find, anyway?
Something, anything that proves that Mr. Boynton is a killer. It's an opportunity. If we can't find it, then nobody's hurt, nobody knows. If we come up with something, then we come up with something.
Well, I'm up for it.
Good.
Yep, me too.
Come on, Sergeant. Going through car service files is not like reading someone's diary.
We should have requested a warrant.
I'm not gonna get a warrant, am I? So there was no point in asking. Look, you go home, Lewis, if your conscience is pricking you so much.
Yeah, I think I'm going to.
Well, let's just do it.
I thought you stood for all that stuff about working with the community, about community partnership. What does that mean? If you can go through someone's belongings without asking them or telling them?
Yesterday, Tim Ablett and Angie Howe asked me who the law protects, the Boyntons of this world or the Jackie Thorns. And I couldn't answer.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Actually, sir, I think, I mean, well, it strikes me, Sergeant Lewis, he has got a point, actually, hasn't he?
Listen, you go. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Good night.
You sure?
Positive.
Right. Well, I'll just go and see if I can catch, because I haven't got any transport, though. Thanks anyway, sir. Good night, Sergeant Maitland.
Night, Dylan.
Don't feel obliged.
I don't.
No. You know, I think we could get him on tax or something. His car collection is funded very creatively. Well, I haven't come across anything interesting, like a knife or a love letter from Maureen Thompson.
Me neither. Oh, my head's spinning. He didn't even give Jackie Thorne a discount on a service. There's nothing here.
Have you had enough?
Nearly. What time is it?
Late.
Are you always this obsessional?
You mean the case? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe it's like the church. My mother used to say that priests should be married. What did they understand if they weren't married? Maybe the same is true about policemen.
Do you not have someone waiting at home?
No. Do you?
Here, in my digs. Only an old teddy bear.
And at home?
I think so. Yeah.
Now, let's pack up. I can take this back.
Right. Tell me again what we've been looking for.
I don't know. Something that ties Boynton in with these murders.
Right. So the only names we've been looking at have been Jackie's and Maureen Thompson's.
So?
Well, this doesn't make any sense, but why aren't we looking for some other connection?
Such as?
Or what if he's committed similar crimes in the past? That there've been other women who've come through the garage?
I think we'd know.
Why?
I know all the cases on our books. I could recite them.
And they're all closed?
Well, not all of them, but none that connects through these. I don't think.
Isn't it just worth running every name on these card indexes through the computer? Something might come up.
It's too late.
Start now. There are 2 machines. I'll go on this one, you go on that one.
No, come on, we've done enough.
Shame on you.
Oh, no, really.
Chief Inspector Morse, are you telling me you don't know how to work the machine?
I don't know how to work the machine.
Well, sit down, and I'll show you.
Can I go and get the tape recorder from Jackie's flat? I can't think without music.
Spend a night with a man. It's very revealing. Piece of music one more time, I'm gonna scream. You know it's the morning. This was a terrible idea of yours.
Quite impressive, these machines. Do they take hard disks and things?
Shut up. 1 minute you don't know how to turn the thing on, the next you're a computer bore.
Story of my life. Okay, now show me how to turn it off.
I think we're in business. I think we're about to be in business. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, you little darling.
What?
Philippa Jane Lau, Eurasian.
And?
Philippa Lau was the victim of violent assault 5 years ago. She was seriously injured, but she survived. She's alive. 3 months after buying a car from Boynton's garage.
Wow.
2's company, Mr. Boynton. 3's a crowd.
Miss Lau?
Cheers.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. No, it wasn't me. Yes, I spoke to him. You sure you never saw him again?
Hi, how are you?
Not so bad, thanks. You?
Terrific. Listen, I'm sorry about last night, but it was worth it, really. Is he in?
No. What time did he get finished?
Quite late. Did you get the message?
Yeah. What was I supposed to be finding out?
Well, Philippa Lau, we think, is another victim. Didn't we leave you the printout?
No, she isn't.
How do you know?
You're both as bad as each other, aren't you?
What do you mean?
In this country, the law says, we're innocent until proved guilty. You've already put Jeremy Boynton behind bars before you've even... I mean, if he died yesterday because of what we'd led Tim Ablett to believe, whose fault would that have been?
Wait a minute, I think...
No, you wait a minute. I've had the lab reports this morning. Yeah, Boynton was the father of Jackie Thorne's baby, and no, he didn't... It wasn't rape. She'd had intercourse several hours before she died. You know, Philippa Lau. The man who assaulted her, he's in prison, Sergeant. He was caught and convicted. It had nothing to do with Jeremy Boynton. None of it has. But there's no procedure. There's no... It's crime solved like a crossword puzzle, and I'm sick of it. Anyhow, I'm sorry, that's how I feel about it, so... Well?
Brilliant.
Fancy a drink, sir?
What's the matter?
Just asking if you want a drink.
Well, something's the matter. How many years have I known you? You don't often ask me to go for a drink.
Well, I'm asking now.
All right. Strangely enough, I know quite a decent hostelry a few minutes' drive from here. Oh, no, wait a minute. I can't, can I? I've got a driving lesson, and I've paid for it. Couldn't give me a lift. We can chat in the car. This is where the Lau woman lives. She wouldn't open the door.
Well, you probably scared the living daylights out of her.
What?
Philippa Lau. Did you not think about that? She'll be terrified. You just trample around, don't you? You're supposed to be so clever. Sometimes I think you're just a bloody fool.
Lewis, calm down. Tell me what's eating you.
Why don't you wait and read the case notes before you go stirring up the past? If you can't be bothered to read the whole lot, just look at the last page. It's a signed confession.
I could tell you a lot about your driving already, Lewis. A lot of problems.
You're not taking this seriously, are you?
I am. Yes, I am. My case is falling to pieces. My car is falling to pieces. I can't have a drink, and my sergeant wants a transfer. Yes, I am taking it seriously.
I don't want a transfer. I just think perhaps it would be... I don't know.
Anyway, you may as well know I'm not accepting any of it. Except maybe the drink. I am not accepting any of it.
Sir, there's a man in prison, Jerry Firth.
I think we pay him a visit.
Oh, he's more than 100 miles away.
Well, he can't come to us. Hello, Derek.
All well?
Fine.
Sergeant?
Derek. So what am I doing?
I want to meet this man. And tell Maitland to call Philippa Lau. It might be better coming from a woman. Derek, you won't mind if Sergeant Lewis uses your phone.
No, use the one in my office, my shed. You have to dial 9 for an outside line.
I'll see you in an hour or two.
Great.
I'll wipe the smile off his face, Sergeant. We're off to the skid pan. Did you have a good breakfast?
'Cause you're all in the world I crave, but why can't you? Oh, why can't you? Oh, why can't you be?
All right, Jerry. Well, look a bit lively, son. Don't let him catch any cigs over here. I'll be just outside.
Thanks, Dad. How are you, Jerry?
Yeah, okay.
They're treating you all right, are they?
Yeah?
How long you got left?
A bit.
We just had a couple of questions about your sentence. Come on, have a little chat.
Or are you not in the mood?
I'm not really in the mood.
Fair enough. Sergeant. Philippa Lau was asking after you. Who? Philippa Lau. Have you forgotten her? You can't have forgotten her, can you?
Wouldn't have thought so. Philippa Lau. You attacked her, Jerry. You went down for her. She was one of your TICs. We have your signed statement.
Yeah, right.
He does remember.
Yeah. So tell us.
Who is it? Yes? Oh, hello.
Sir, the super's waiting in your room. He's been in there an hour. He's not very happy.
Okay. Anything, anybody?
Hi.
Did you get through to her?
Yeah, she's in a pretty bad way.
Yes, well, I think that's my fault. Isn't that right, Lewis?
Well?
Not entirely, sir. I wasn't the only person to telephone this afternoon.
Huh?
At about 4 o'clock, a man called, and, well, I've written down what he said as accurately as she could remember it.
Morse, if you could spare me a few minutes, I'd be very grateful.
Son?
No, not that way. We're going out. I'm taking you for a drink.
It's funny, you're the second person to say that to me today. I turned the first one down.
This one you'll need.
Thanks, Rob.
Ah,
$2.50, please.
thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You're off this case, mate. I've spoken to the Deputy CC and he agrees. I mean, that garage business yesterday was the last straw. I mean, Boynton could have died. And that would have been it for you. I'm not even going to mention the rest of it. I mean, papers disappearing overnight without a warrant.
Give me 24 hours.
You're off. You're on leave. Don't make me throw my weight around.
Does the name Philippa Lau mean anything to you?
Yeah, I've heard about that too. I mean, that case is closed. It's 5 years ago. Oh, get a grip, eh? Come on.
Read that.
Philippa, I'm watching you. Not such a little tease these days, are we? A bit harder for a cripple. Whatever you think you remember, forget. I'm watching you, and if you start shooting your cheap little mouth off, next time I'll do the job properly. Well, what's this supposed to be?
It's the transcript of a telephone call Philippa Lau had this afternoon. Now, I was at a prison this afternoon talking to the man who's inside for assaulting her. Quite interesting, huh?
It doesn't mean anything. He could have had a friend call her, it could be a hoax. That is not evidence.
No. Jerry Firth, he's the con. There was a deal. We did a deal. Well, not we, Neville Batten. Anyway, a deal was done. He took on a couple of TICs to clear the books, and we put in a good word. Now, Firth knew nothing about her. He didn't know whether she was white, Black, big, small, thin, fat, young, old. He didn't know where she lived or what was done to her. It was a trade-off, sir. And the man who did do it, he's out there.
Do you think it has to be Boynton?
Philip Allard bought a car from him. Maureen Thompson the same. Jackie Thorne had an affair with him. No, let me take him into custody. I'm getting the evidence.
I don't know. Nev Batten, he never was much of a... He was a bloody fool. Oh, I don't know. I still think...
Excuse me, sir. You better come.
What?
There's been another killing.
Well, now will you let me pick him up?
It wasn't Jeremy Boynton, sir. I kept him in. He's still in the hospital.
This is not very professional, I know.
I feel the same.
We should have caught this man. We should have caught this man before this.
Just for the record, sir, Paula Stedman does not and never has owned a car from Boynton's garage.
Was this woman killed?
Yeah.
Who's this?
Her mother.
No, I'm sorry. I've never seen any of these people before.
Do you remember anything about your attack? I've seen the file and you were... I expect it was the shock. But I know you said then you couldn't remember anything.
I have dreams. I have these dreams about him. And I see his face. But I couldn't describe him, and he changes anyway, so...
What we're aiming for is developing some foresight.
I could do with some of that.
I drive up the motorway every evening, and I don't want to touch the brakes at all if I can help it.
I thought you lived in Oxford.
I do.
Well, why do you use the motorway?
My wife's in a clinic. She's had a stroke, so I go and visit her.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Was this recent?
A couple of months. It happened before a few years back, but I got her home. Now they don't think she's going to be able to... Doesn't know who I am. That's why I've got no time for the likes of Boynton, running after every little tart in a tight skirt.
Can I come back? Could I come back and see you?
You don't have to.
So, when you got your car, when you got it from Boynton's, was it the sales manager who sold it you, or who?
No, I didn't buy it myself. It was bought for me. I mean, I paid for it, but...
What? You mean your brother?
I know this sounds a bit pathetic, but I was very nervous about driving. It took me a long time to pass my test, so I went to this place, a center where they've got like these video machines and pretend road system. And my instructor, who was nice and obviously knew a lot about cars, and he just got me the same car I was learning in.
Good! We're making a halfway decent driver out of you. Blasted thing.
I do like this car.
It's all right.
I suppose it's, you get used to learning on something, and then...
Right.
That's what you were saying about a lot of your learners buying the same car.
Oh, yeah. Boyntons have done very well out of us.
Did Maureen Thompson buy one?
I think she did, yes.
And Jackie Thorne?
Very clever. Very clever. Inspector Morse, yes. Yes, she bought her car, they all did. Whores. Little bitches on heat.
I know what you mean, Derek. I know exactly what you mean. They are.
They used to sit in my car half naked. They're daughters of Satan. And there's my wife who's a saint. I'm not kidding. I'm afraid I've got to keep you quiet, Inspector Morse. Sorry.
I'm fine. I've had lessons on the skid pan. Hello. It sounds stupid, but I can't get my hands off the wheel. I owe you an apology.
Yes?
I couldn't see the wood for the trees. Not for the first time. Did you hear what happened?
Sergeant Lewis came down.
And you're off home?
Yep.
A peace offering.
What's this?
I've had it for years. I got it at some auction or other. It won the Monte Carlo Rally in 1956. Well, not by itself, of course. So, I've never had the car to put it in. I think you do, and I'm sorry. Anyway.
How's your arm?
Sore.
You deserve it.
Thanks.
Make sure that goes to my place, Doctor.
Hi.
Hi.
Thought you weren't meant to be carrying stuff.
Well, tell me not to do something and, well, you know.
So if I ask you not to keep in touch?
Thanks, Yvonne.
I'll see you.